Going on, guys? I'm back at the desk. I got a rolling chassis. I got most of the chassis done. The only thing I got to put on it are the front shocks. This is all just mocked up. The underneath, I got my brake rod all made. It's part brass, part styrene rod. I got that all in. Use a little CA glue. Like I said, I had to put this back piece in so that the floorboard will fit in right. This goes in here, and that's what some of the rear fender goes on there. But yeah, I had to put that white piece in because in the back part it sat too low. So I took care of that. Yeah, basically trying to get this chassis all together so I can paint it. I'm gonna paint it an olive green, Vallejo olive green. These paints are pretty good. You can use these right out of the bottle in your airbrush. They come all thinned, ready to go. Shake them up a little bit and put them in your airbrush and off you go. And then you can clean them up with Windex. It's water-based paint, but it's the Windex cleans it up real good. You can even thin it with Windex too. But like I said, that comes all thinned. If you use the Tamiya acrylic, that has to be thinned. So then I got thinner for that. But these Vallejo ones come all done. So yes, I'm just going to work on the front shocks, get those on, and then I can paint this. I would not recommend this kit for a beginner. The instructions are terrible. I mean, you have to keep looking, going back and forth, and jumping ahead to see what things look like, because they literally tell you, "Yep, just glue these parts on." They don't tell you where they go. They give you a general picture of them, so you have to jump ahead and look to see where they were and how they go. There are a couple of things where there are two of the part, and they only tell you that there's one. So now when you look ahead in the direction and you see one on the other side, you're like, oh, okay. So yeah, I would not recommend it for a beginner. It's not a bad kit. I mean, it needs, I didn't have to clean too much flash up and stuff, or the molding was all good. I mean, all the molding come nice. I mean, this is that's the front. I don't know how good you can see it, but it was all good molding and stuff. But just the directions were terrible. And I broke a tire. It broke a tire. I was trying to snap this white ring in for the white wall, and it just popped. So luckily there's two spare tires that go on the back of this. That one's going to go on the bottom, and the other one, I'll put the other one on top, so you won't even notice it. But still, though, yeah, I didn't like the way that it's a hard plastic. These aren't rubber. These are just like a hard plastic. And I had to clean a lot of those up because these rims and backing plates would not fit in these tires. It had a thing down the middle of the inside of the tire where almost like the backing plate was supposed to fit on the one side and the rim into the other, but there was just no way the backing plate is way bigger than the back of this. I mean, it covers some of the back of the tire, so there was like no way that it was fitting inside of it. And this thing here, when I went to put it in, this has a little ridge on it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it only went in so far, and it was like I don't know, it must have been like a 16th of an inch of the rim sticking above the white wall. It looked stupid, and I couldn't push it in anymore, and the back part wouldn't fit. So I ended up taking that ridge out of the tire, all the way around. I took it all out, sanded it, so I can get this part will now fit in here. I can push this all the way through, or I could, yeah, with some work it'll go in. I got the other ones to all work, so that way there, I'll take one of these off and show you. That way there, the backing plate, it fits in like it's supposed to, and then that doesn't stick up anymore, and it looks like it should. Come on, focus, you bastard. There you go. Yeah, out of focus. So, but yeah, that's where we are. So when I get more done, I'll do another video, and we'll move on. So, guys, have a nice day, and peace out.